Okay, back to business. Here we have our tank with more 5 buckets of sulfuric naphtha and have 7 cells here because the next step requires us to chemical react this with this to get this. So that might be a problem. And here we have sulfuric napalm, 1 hydrogen, 1 oxygen equals this process here. Seven apart and 2 of this. Now this is going to be processed again into the chemical reactor. But I don't have titanium, so this one is not possible. 1 ingot of NAPAT compressed air equal half ingot. So I'm gonna do a lot of work just to get half back of what I placed before. Yay. So I'm gonna move you there. Because I don't want to keep refilling you. Now I need to remove that and re-enter it. I want to recall this because this is gonna be very, at least, funny to do this kind of loop. Oh, you don't take because it's too heavy for you. Fine. I will do this. So fine. Oh, you can because that's the front. Down west. Down west. Now will you walk? Yes. From here to here. Oh, but we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Nah, easy fix it. Oh, it's not actually. But I need you. I think I don't need you anyway, because if you look here, we have an abnormal amount of naphtha. If this happens with you, with the whatever liquid you have inside the machine that you have less than a bucket, you cannot retrieve and move around with the almost every other model stuff here. But if you toss it into the fluid solid cleaning machine and give it solid machine into fuel from tank and place a universal cell, it actually gonna retrieve that. So don't need to worry about that one. Oh, here. You probably have noticed that I have this new low voltage electrical wrench. Yeah, I made it and made of cobalt because I learned the hard way that they disable the diamond electric tools. I actually did make a diamond block and cut it into plates. Try to use them into a mining drill and a diamond electric wrench, but they disable it, so I cannot make any of it. So I wasted 9 diamonds. Our compressor working here, but it's nothing gonna do very much with itself. And processes this all this apparting a weaken of the polyethylene. But while we wait for that, I need to make to work into the other components that I need to make it. Namely, say I need to make an advancing forming press and a laser engraver. Well, as you should know, we need to make the precision laser engraver to give it some foils. In this case, since it's medium voltage and high voltage, it is the electron foil with some power and the correct length that is made into the lathe using a plate from a block cut into the cutting saw to get our intentional circuit wiring. And with that, you need the forming press to put some glowstone and some lapis plating, and of course some power to make us the advanced circuit parts. I need a bunch of it. Now while that is processing, we have here our all that precious polyethylene we get here in this drawing to this fluid solid fair to make some plates. So let's do it. This precious thing. And all that give us 24 polyethylene plates. I don't like to say that because I'm gonna say the other thing, and I know my speech, how it is, how bad it is. But we're not done yet. Not close. Let's go into this. It says here get some silicon plates. Assembly silicon plates, and these plates here, so we got our empty circuit. Bye. Now we go here, pick some of the advanced circuit parts, and I believe we can make it here. But I need some more of the melting stuff. Oh no, I need to be into medium voltage. Crap. Assembly is not cheap to make. Two arms. The conveyors is the less worrisome, but 2 arms and 2 circuits. And this arms also require more circuits, so I need to make more basic circuits, and I have none here. And this could help me make the arms, but I still need to make the electric motors and don't have the circuits. I only have one here. As you see, I was preparing for the recipe where I'm gonna use this precious thing here, but it seems I need to postpone that. And I believe I don't have any redstone left to make more circuits, and that means I need to also make more of the cables. Okay, so I need to go mine some redstone. not take that long, but I don't like to do it. Just before I go there, I was kind of skip one step, you don't it? Now we make the advanced circuit board, not the basic one. I could do it with the basic one to get this here, so I can make it more kind of cheap circuits, but I'm gonna use polyethylene for that? No. I prefer to use it for other stuff. And here we have it, the first advanced assembly machine of many, because I'm gonna need to have a lot more than just one. Let's place it here. Let's place this battery here so it's gonna get some charge. And through and go. Oh. Of course we are missing the product inside of it, so let's do another soldering alloy. I am running out, but it's okay, I can get more later on. And here we finally have our advanced circuit. 2 circuits for now. Now I can come here, back to my production table, open it, place it in both sides, and then this into the left, and we have the portable scanner. Now I'm ready to go to finally starting growing my crops. Yes, as you remember into the very past, so many bets. I have the crops here, but I did not start making them because I want to breed stronger crops. And unfortunately, when we get the seed bag, it don't show anything. I need to scan it 3 times to actually show something. However, with the portable scanner, I can scan it on the stick and already see what the status are. This one have a higher resistance. They also have 1 growth, 1 gain, 2 gain, 2 growth, 1 resistance, 1 and 1 2. I'm gonna use this to help me create a basic crop that have a good status, so I can expand it to the other crops that I want to grow, instead of doing 1 by 1 and waiting every little step of the growth of the crop, so I could actually scan it into the machine or crop analyzer or whatever. This is gonna make things a lot faster when the time comes for that. But for now it needs to charge, and charge fast. Oh boy. And now for the sherry on the top. This recipe is very expensive in itself, but it's finally time to make it. A low voltage battery charger with 4 slots has required 16 thin wires, fast machine circuits and lithium batteries. Done. Refinery casing, advanced circuit, more casing, closed on, make electric jetpack. So we now have a jetpack. Now we have the means to fly. So it'd be a lot easier to move around this time. All I have to do is just wait for it to actually charge up. But not here. Here. Oh wait, it's not gonna charge me for this moment because it don't share power. should be charged by now. Yes, it is. We finally have ourselves a jetpack. I'm so happy. Speed we can't see that because of the cape. Let's go. Let's go fly for a little. And go. Oh, this is so divine. Finally able to look at everything from up here. Now I can finally do my crossbreeding to enhance the status, as I said before. And I'm gonna make a video about it. You probably already saw that. Duh, spoilers! But it's okay. Isn't. Or it's not. Tell me. Tell me! And now the last thing before I close this episode, let's make this thing here. Let's make the obscurator and see if my initial thought came true or it was just a flop. Okay, it was a flop after all. Damn it. But I can take this one. Why I can take this one? Well, if you don't know, you can use the obscurator to get the texture of some block, like this one here, and apply it to construction 4. Oh, but I don't connect it. So I don't need to have this kind of material here. I can choose some other kind of block. And make like this. Huh. Now it is protected. But as you see, it uses a lot of energy. But don't seem to work with the chisel ones, unfortunately. Okay, now what I'm gonna do next is starting to breed my crops, so I can get a good status before I can spread them on the ground and get some resources finally coming in passively, not actively. But I also but that is a process of babysitting the crops. It is kind of boring. But I will be doing something else while that. I'm gonna continue to do some researches that I learned at asking in the forum that the reason why some things don't open to me yet is because I don't have the research for it. Like this shadow hexalization is required to advance. These are something to do with my olden thinking of doing stuff. We don't open yet the infusion because to make the rune matrix it need to recrystallize something. That's why I don't get it. So while I keep the crops at my site, I'm gonna do some research to get more advanced into the towncraft, so we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, and speak of which, we can take the portable scanner and scan the construction form. Normal cobblestone have a hardness of 2 and blast resistance of 6. The construction form, it is hardness 3 and blast resistance of 18, so it's a lot stronger. Dirty is just the half and a half. So that's one reason why I like to use the construction for a base material, but it's not near close to the obsidian or black granite or stuff. So this was Unga. Thank you for watching and see you next time, okay? Please?